Hey, it's me again, Kez Israel. And today what I'm going to talk to you about is winning. All right. I took a seat because this one is deep. I found that I was losing at everything that I was doing. You know, I would always be second. When I was in primary school, because in Ghana this is primary, we call it primary. Some of you call it grade 1 to grade 6 and all of that. In Ghana, we call it primary 1, prep A, prep B, and that kind of thing. So I was always second best. In my class, I was the second best speaker. I was the second best in maths. I was the second best in running 80 meters and running the middle distance. And I got tired of being second. All right? And I decided I'm going to study all the winners. I'm going to study what the best speakers do, what the best students do at maths. Hell, let's don't talk about maths, because what I did with math was I just stopped doing it, just forgot about it. All right? But when it came down to speaking, singing, and anything to do with stage performance, I decided to learn from the best. So I studied Michael Jackson. Yes, I did. I used to watch Michael Jackson tapes. Every time, Michael Jackson tapes? Sorry, we didn't have tapes then. Every time Michael Jackson shows were on when we were growing up, I wouldn't miss it. I wouldn't sleep until it's over. And I used to go outside at the back of the yard where I grew up and practice. Then I took that to look at myself in basketball. My favorite player was second best. He almost won every time, Reggie Miller. Then I chose Allen Iverson. And then I realized that, you know what? Something's wrong. You're just like the people you idolize. So I decided to start to look at the winners, the champions, the great ones, the legends, the icons. And this is what I learned. Winners don't make excuses. Champions don't complain. Winners are those that see opportunity where others see stress and problems. They look for solutions instead of pointing out problems to others. Winners go deep inside themselves to find answers so that they can solve the problems around them and solve the problems that they have, solve the problems of people around them as well. So I also looked at that and I said, I'm onto something now. I also found that the winners are not far from those that lose. And this realization hit me even harder when last year my favorite team lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers. In that last minute, in the last 53 seconds of Game 7, the Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers, they were tied. And victory was just one shot and one block. The margin for winners sometimes is just a little bit above the losers. But it's that commitment that the winners have that make them eke out that edge in those final moments. You got to stay with it. You got to be relentless. You have to have the mind that I'm not going to quit. I'm going to stay with this and I'm going to make it happen. So winners decide that they're not going to complain. Winners look for solutions when others find and make excuses and point problems out. Winners and high performers, because that's my favorite term right now, they are the ones that choose to stay with it to the end, believing in themselves and committing to making what they want to happen. And that's what you want to do as well. If you want to be a winner, this is what it takes. You don't make excuses, you don't go complaining, you don't go pointing fingers, because when you point your finger, you got to understand that 3 fingers are pointed back at you. Most times we don't see that. So there's where sometimes we make that mistake. Don't let that be you. Commit totally to being a winner today, and you will never regret it. the benefits and the rewards will overflow. This is Kez Israel, and I'm out. Have a great day.